point of view.
That black people don't have in this country, and that black people do have.
Well, here's where you and I have a different point of view. I think we should be able to express our views regardless of the color of our skin. We should have this debate without me regarding you as a black man, but me regarding you as a fellow citizen. That's what I think we should say.
Whatever ethnicity you are, explaining to me
whatever ethnicity I am,
what it's like to be black.
Whatever ethnicity I am, I'll tell you what I am. I'm an Indian American. I'm proud of it. But I think we should have this debate. Black, white, doesn't matter.
I think we should have this
on
debate
the content of the ideas.
What's going on, everyone? Social Kenny here today. We're running it back today. So Don Lemon apparently got fired from CNN. Not apparently. He did get fired from CNN. And I want to kind of talk about it. You saw the intro. That possibly could have been the reason why he finally got fired. Continuous spat with GOP candidate may have been Don Lemon's last straw, reported. So CNN cut ties with longtime news anchor Don Lemon on Monday, and according to reports from the New York Times, a testy debate with the Republican hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy might have been what pushed the network over the edge. The network, the Times reported on Monday that the contentious segment during which Don Lemon accused Ramaswamy of race-splaining, which I never heard of that term before. Maybe you guys heard it before, but I've never heard that term before. And informed the GOP candidate that he is not equipped to discuss civil rights because he was not black, has left several in leadership in CNN exacerbated. And that's possibly what got him, right? And yeah, CNN blasts on Don Lemon's overstatement, claimed it's false. So as you probably saw, Don Lemon melted down in Twitter, right? CNN responded to former co-host Don Lemon's statement on Monday announcing that he has been terminated without a chance to speak to management. You hate to see it. By saying that his claims were false. Don Lemon's statements about this morning's events is inaccurate, CNN Communications said in a statement. He was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter. Always gotta look like the victim, huh, you leftists? I don't understand this. Oh, Tucker Carlson also got let go the same day, parted ways, whatever. And you don't see him out here melting down on Twitter about him being let go. And there's reports that it seemed Don Lemon was a diva, drama king, whatever. He was very uppity. He was to himself. Lemon has claimed in the statement that his agent informed him that he's been terminated, adding, after 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. Well, a lot of people who gets laid off don't have their direct management shake their hand or tell them directly, hey, you're being let go, right? Right now, it's a turbulent time right now. Hell, even me. My company's going through layoffs right now. Now I'm in a stressful situation, but I don't expect the CEO to come down and say, oh, thank you for your service if I get let go during this recession. So everyone's feeling it, right? And no one's most Americans go through layoffs. So plenty of people go through layoffs. Plenty of people go through recession. But unlike you, Don Lemon, sorry, I don't want to disrespect you. People have to figure it out. You sitting on, I guess you're a millionaire. You got a book, yo. You chilling. You don't expect much sympathy from people on Twitter, and there was no sympathy to be found on Twitter. If you go on his Twitter post, hopefully he didn't delete it. But a lot of people were going in on him. I didn't prepare for this video, but I digress. So let's get on to the next statement. The CEO of CNN, Chris Lett, later confirmed in a statement that the network had parted ways with Lemon. Don will forever be in part of the CNN family, usual corporate talk, whatever. And then obviously they talk about his controversy with Nikki Haley today. She was past her prime, but I don't think this was as bad. This is a bad take, right? I think what he meant by because she referenced her whole stick was, since she's a 51-year-old politician, her whole stick was that politicians over 75 years old should get a mental fitness test. So she used the thing, these people are past their prime. So I guess it was like a jab back, end of the day, if you present yourself about equality, women, like you guys talk about equality, that's how men do. If I'm a boisterous guy and I say, people over the age of 25 is past their prime, you find out my age, you find out I just turned 27, and, as a slick jab back, you'll say, oh, Kenny, I think you're past your prime, right? It's because you're using their pun against them. But maybe he got taken out of context, we're in a sensitive culture nowadays, right? So anything can be misconstrued and taken out of context, and next you lost your job. So now, Variety reported that Don Lemon had faced allegations dating back as far as 2008 that he had not treated women well in the workplace. And that will get you killed, man, in the workplace. Misogynist, sexist, POS. CNN insiders trash Don Lemon after he's fired, right? Don truly believed that he was going to get away with murder, or sorry, let me quote this correctly. He always thought he would get a jail out of free card because he's gay and black, right? And this is what's going on now. Wokeism has created a new class of privileged people. CNN insiders take aim at CNN's former anchor Don Lemon after he was fired on Monday. Lemon was unceremoniously sacked, prompting him to issue a statement in which he complained that CNN management did not have any decency to tell him directly, adding that he was stunned. He was stunned that he got fired, but end of the day, you went from, I forgot where he was before. He used to have his own show. Then he got downgraded to co-hosting a morning show. And then I'm figuring out this media news business thing. But apparently, if you do shows in the morning, that's not prime time. You're kind of like us. Like that's where they give grunt work to people who are trying to work their way up to prime time. So he essentially took a demotion. Bro, you didn't see the signs? He probably thought, oh, I'm black and gay. No way they'll fire me. And well, that diversity didn't really help you too much, Don Lemon. But hey, I'm pretty sure he'll find somewhere. He's pretty good. I mean, he's a millionaire. He's chilling. I'm pretty sure he'll find another opportunity somewhere else, or he's end up like Brian Stelter and end up peddling some other nonsense. But I'm sure he'll find a spot. I'm sure he's fine, and I wish him the best of luck. Right? But hey, let me know your thoughts about Don Lemon's firing. Are you surprised? Not surprised? Let me hear your thoughts of where he could possibly go next. I want to hear what you guys thought of Don Lemon. How you found out about Don Lemon. My first experience with Don Lemon was, my mom's an avid CNN follower. Yes, I know. I've been trying to tell her, but old people, stuck in their ways. The young buck can't tell my mommy nothing, right? So the first time I ran across Don Lemon, I think it was when he was telling like 5 things that black men can do.
Attention to and think about what has been presented in recent history as acceptable behavior. Pay close attention to the hip-hop and rap culture that many of you embrace, a culture that glorifies thug and reprehensible behavior.
Let's talk about race. Let's talk about black-on-black violence.
The outrage that I have is in the lack of really the national attention to what is an epidemic of crime in the black community, committed largely by blacks.
Why aren't we talking about it? Good question. So listen to this.
The reason there is so much violence and chaos in the black precincts is the disintegration of the African-American family.
He's got a point.
Pull your pants up, get educated. And I was like, oh, he making sense. He hasn't been making sense since then, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, at least I gave him like something, a favorable view of him. But hey, I digress. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.